book I've written. The fact that this was not a dream seemed almost incomprehensible to me. The time I spent writing this book was an emotional roller coaster. My mother, Judy, Jean's wife, was dying. I wanted to finish it before she left us, but God had other plans. Judy Moore passed away January 3rd, 2004, about 9 months before I finished the first draft. I'm a pure extrovert, so I hate being alone. Writing, however, is a long and often lonely process. As I clattered at my laptop, remembering and writing about my mom and dad, I shed many tears and had many moments of sheer joy. I think the experience helped me come to terms with my father's early and sudden death and helped me better cope with the opposite, the long, agonizing deterioration of my mother. I knew they were special people and wonderful parents, but this experience helped me get to know them on a different level. The fifth commandment is, honor your father and mother. I pray that I have done that. There are many people to thank, and I may have inadvertently forgotten someone. If you do not find your name here, rest assured I appreciate all you have done for me in this book. And please excuse my oversight. Any errors are mine alone. Judge Mike Kick, my friend since childhood, first suggested I write this book. During a discussion about our fathers, Mike said, "You know, that would make a great book or even a great movie. You should write it." I took his suggestion to heart. Thanks, Mike. I'm sure you never really thought I would write this, but don't feel bad because neither did I. Tris Coburn, my literary agent, stepped in at a critical time and helped make it possible for this book to be published. I'm looking forward to a long and successful relationship that goes far beyond this book. I am grateful. Theodore Ted Savas, Sarah Steffen, Jim Zach, and everyone else associated with Savas Beatty helped make this book better. Ted read the manuscript, offered many developmental editing suggestions, and took a chance on an unknown author. Like Tris, Ted and his team have become great friends and wonderful teammates. I'm grateful for his willingness to publish this book. Ted, I pray that your faith in me will be rewarded in countless ways. Without my knowing it, and as a surprise to me, my publisher arranged with his friend, neighbor, and fellow baseball coach, Val Alagi, to produce the inspiring original illustrations that accompany this book. Val is a gifted artist whose work only served to make this a better product all the way around. This book is about destiny and a man's calling. I think I know what yours is, Val. Thank you for helping memorialize my father's life story. The enthusiasm and creativity of my publicist, Carol Bartholomew, in Bartholomew Public Relations, is unequaled. She always kept her head whenever I was losing mine. I'm grateful to you, Carol, for all your help. Baseball legend Jim Morris, former pitcher of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, read a draft of the manuscript and graciously agreed to write the foreword for Playing with the Enemy. His own story is inspirational and truly one of the greatest baseball sagas of all time. Jim, I'm honored to have your name associated with my father's story. A special thanks is also due to Jim's friend, associate, and agent, Steve Cantor, for helping put all this together. Steve is the best sports agent in the business. Thank you both for your help. John C. Skipper, an example of the writer I hope to become, is the author of the numerous books and provided an invaluable eye for baseball detail. John served as the book's historical editor, and his input helped to make this a much better book. He also penned the introduction, for which I'm thankful. The Pittsburgh Pirates gave my dad a second chance. It was an experience he always cherished and made this story possible. Dad always said the Pittsburgh Pirates, they're a class organization. Dad was right then, and it's still true today, so go Pirates. The Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago is the able custodian of the U-505. Recently, the large German submarine has moved underground into a high-tech facility that is breathtaking to behold. At first glance, U-505 appears to be floating in air. It's been completely restored and is in pristine condition. The able staff of the museum has done an incredible job of restoration and preservation. Generations to come will visit the display and imagine what it was like to be aboard a German Unterseeboot. I urge everyone to visit and experience the U-505. It is well worth your time. You can learn more about this remarkable boat by visiting www.msichicago.org. My dear friends Tim Duggan, Nicole Bonham, John Lopez, and Dave Thompson also deserve my thanks. It is said that a friend is someone who walks into a room when everyone else is walking out. David walked in while Tim, John, and Nicole were the only ones who didn't walk out. Thank you for your friendship and loyalty. I am forever grateful. Thanks are also due to my youngest son and the best writer in our family, Travis. I don't think you realize it, Travis, but I felt I was always trying to write up to your expectations, and in the process, it forced me to be better than I probably am. Thank you for being a wonderful son and a great inspiration. I love you, Travis.